Well, hello there, welcome back. My name is Amelia. In this video we are going to just do some small configurations to our site just to complete the setup of our site. Where we're going to do that is in our settings area, and you can click on the general link there or just click on the settings tab and it'll take you through to the general settings of your page. Now the first item we've got there is our site title. So this is the title we assign to our site when we first installed WordPress, and you can change that. The second one down was got our tagline. Now the tagline it appears just underneath, firstly underneath our title here, but also you might notice just up here it's got just another WordPress site, and this is called a meta tag, and this is something that search engines such as Google can read. So we can actually update this to something else, and probably best that you do. So I'm going to change that. Learn WordPress from scratch. We've then got the WordPress address URL, and this is where our files are installed. So if we went to our site and everything's in the root folder of our site, so that's why we haven't got anything there. If we had our installation files in a subfolder, so if you went to your web hosting, you have your WordPress files within a subfolder of your main directory. Sorry if this sounds a bit confusing, but if you've just got all your WordPress files in a subfolder, you would have a / and the subfolder appearing there. The site address URL is the URL that you use to go to your site, the actual site, and it's probably going to appear the same as your WordPress URL if you haven't installed it into a subfolder. It's probably just going to appear the same. Otherwise, you might see the subfolder name, and you can change it so that it just appears as the domain name. I apologize if it's a little bit of gobbledygook, but if you have installed your WordPress site in a subfolder, then you can make some updates to that. Okay, we've then got the email address, so I think you can change that too. So that's where notifications are sent, and I'm just going to update mine now, so it's all updated there. The other thing we're going to want to do is change the time zone. At the moment set to UTC+0. We need to change that to a location that's one of these cities here. Choose what's closest to you, and there is one for Melbourne, so I'm just going to go up and click Melbourne. So click the time zone or the city that's closest to you. We can then set the date format. So this is sometimes used, it's theme specific, so you might have a theme that uses this particular format that you select. You can also set the time and what day the week starts on. I'm going to choose Sunday, and once you've made your changes, then click on the Save Changes. So maybe change the tagline for yourself and change the time zone there, and if you want to change the date and time format, probably best to do that now. Alright, so click on Save Changes once you've done, and it'll just refresh the page with a notification up the top that settings have been saved, and that's all done. Alright, so if I now go back to the site and refresh the page, you'll see that the tagline there has changed, as well as in this in the heading of our browser there. Okay, so I'm going to leave this video here. In the next video we are going to discuss permalinks, and permalinks are the permanent URL of content on our site, and we can make that look a little bit nicer than it comes by default, and I'll walk through that in the very next video, so I will see you then. Okay, bye.